Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do a read for my Cancers. And this is for the month of February 2021. As usual, I hope you guys are taking care of your health, taking care of yourself, getting your rest on, any meditation that you practice or yoga. Definitely doing some deep breathing exercises, but holistically and generally taking care of you. I am glad we are back here again for another read. If you are returning, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for being here with me. And if you are new, welcome to Serenity Circle. We are here for inspiration, motivation, and empowerment. So for this month, we'll be doing the Cancer read for February. I just want to say I have started doing my personal readings. That information for my email is in the description box below. Shoot me an email if you are interested, and I will send you back, the pricing and policy concerning the personal reads. Let's go ahead and get into the reading for the Cancers. So guys, universal energies, angels and archangels, thank you for being here. We are doing a read for my Cancers for February 2021. What messages do you have for the lovely Cancerians for 2021 for the month of February? Thank you so much. What other messages do you have for my lovely Cancers for the month of February 2021? Thank you. Let's get 3 more cards for the reading. Perfect. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Rods. All right, and the 7 of Rods energy is about, defending yourself. Feeling like you're in a conflict with others, issues that need to be addressed, some unsupervised quarreling, some toxic connections, but definitely defending yourself, some jealousy, some envy maybe around you, but definitely trying to stay focused on, the task at hand or whatever it is that you've set yourself up, to achieve. So you've been manifesting something, but of course the devil is busy trying to distract you as usual. But this is about moving forward. This is about, finding your place, finding your balance, your inner peace. So let's see what we have here for you. Coming into the month, you have the World card, the Chariot, which is your energy, as well as the 6 of Swords. And this is about closing out a cycle, of course, with the World card. This is about endings that lead to new beginnings, closing chapters, addressing issues from the past, and being able to let some stuff go. To be able to move forward and continuously moving forward regardless of the obstacles that you may have to face, regardless of the people that may not be moving forward with you, having to release, old energies, people who may have been weighing you down, somewhat like baggage, issues that you no longer need or no longer serve a purpose in where you're going because you're moving forward. And of course, you have that with the Chariot energy, which is Cancer energy. And the Chariot is about moving forward, creating a balance, and with the yin and yang in the front, that's about, having a balance between your mind and your heart, definitely your inner self, dealing with, and your outer self, but being able to have a balance between the two, being confident in who you are and exactly what you represent, and staying true to your purpose or your calling. And then you have the 6 of Swords, which is also about moving forward. So there's a lot of moving on. There's a lot of moving forward, addressing issues and letting them go, closing chapters, allowing doors to close on issues or some people that you may have had to release so that you can be free, so you can have a certain amount of peace and contentment in your life. So you came into the month, trying to figure out who you have riding with you, who is in your corner, who you definitely know for sure has your back, being able to trust the ones that, that love you and the ones that you love, but being confident in moving forward in your life, holding your head up, being able to, follow the guidance that you receive from the universe, being able to definitely move forward, being committed to finding a place of peace and contentment. All right, and in your current energies, you have the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Lots of swords, which is usually air energy, maybe dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, or this may be an aspect of your chart that is being, cleared out, that's being addressed, that you're moving on from. Some negative thoughts or some negative people, again, or negative energies that may have been creating a blockage in moving forward. And with the 9, it's about something that's weighing you down, some thoughts that you may need to release, some issues that you may need to address. And if they're keeping you up at night, you definitely have to address them in your waking hours so you can get the rest and the peace that you're seeking. But it's about addressing some issues that may be holding you back or maybe creating a blockage or fear, from moving forward. We're getting a lot of fear, false evidence appearing real. If you're manifesting it, if you focus too much on the fear, of course, it's going to manifest itself. It's going to become real. It's going to manifest into real problems, which may be illnesses, which may be, blockages that may seem like they're coming from the outside, but without the right amount of balance, it is going to reflect. It's going to come to you because that's what you're putting out there. So know that any negativity that you experience around you literally starts on the inside, comes from the inner thoughts, comes from that energy that you portray, the energy you put out to the universe. So you may have to look at some of the thoughts or some of the things that have been holding you back, or some self-limiting, beliefs that you may have been holding on to. It may be karmic, of course, with the world card. So it may be from a previous life cycle. It may be, ancestral chains that need to be broken, things that you need to release in order for you to have a certain amount of peace that you're seeking. And knowing who is riding for you, being able to walk away from what no longer serves you. He looks heavy burdened. So sometimes there are obstacles that seem impossible or seem hard to face or seem hard to get over, but it's time to address those issues because the cycle is closing on not being able to move forward, not being able to progress or ascend or elevate to your higher self. And you will be recognized for the work that you put in. The universe is definitely going to bless you with the peace that you seek. It's like the Magician card. You manifest this energy. This is what you're seeking, and the universe is going to give you, send a blessing, a gift. They're going to reward you for the work that you're putting in. And if this is at a job and you're worrying about, if the boss sees you, or if the co-workers are speaking behind your back, or if someone is, bringing a betrayal into your story or creating a blockage for you, you're going to do the work needed to move on from those thoughts, or move on from that job or those people that are hindering you, so that you can have that peace in your life, so you can be recognized by the universe for doing the work necessary to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, because it's creating a karmic cycle, a cycle that you continue to repeat. And in the near future, you have the 5 of Rods, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. So you have a lot of Pentacles in your now and in your near future. Pentacle energy is earth energy, and that may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, or this may be an aspect of your chart again. But earth energy is all about foundations. It's all about building relationships from the bottom up, being able to trust your friends, trust the people that you love, trust the people in your circle, know who is riding with you, or who is, feeling a sense of jealousy or envy. And usually with you Cancer people, because you're a water sign and filled with emotions, you can tell. Your intuition will let you know who is for you. If you continuously feel like you have to defend yourself against a particular person, then you know that that person is creating a certain amount of blockage, or they may be trying to show you something that is a karmic lesson that you need to address. So even though you may not want to hear what they have to say, your foundations are being uprooted if you aren't aware of what it is that you're putting into it. So if you want to build a strong foundation to create a home, or to create a castle, or a large, building, know that you have to have the right materials as the foundation. If not, it's going to crumble. So in order for you to have this grand peace, this grand release, this grand amount of freedom, the foundations is what you may have to focus on, or this may be affecting your coin. It may be connected to your job energy, where there's a lot of fighting and chaos, or a certain amount of uncomfortable discomfort when it comes to dealing with co-workers or dealing with people at your job, because it is affecting your ability to be generous, your ability to give to others, or your ability to receive. But it's also called to ask for help in areas that you may need the help in, so that you are able to have a certain amount of balance when it comes to your coin or your foundations. And it comes in that you'll be working hard. You'll be working hard at making the changes so that you don't repeat this cycle and end up right back where you were to begin with, trying to close out this cycle. So this is about making changes in your everyday life, things that affect you most, like getting an adequate amount of rest, but definitely being aware of who is riding for you and who's creating or enhancing the blockages that they know that you're vulnerable to. Because you take on people's emotions and then have to find a place inside to store them. Because when you take in an emotion, or you take in, someone else's issues, where does it go? What do you do with that energy when the person is healed and they go on with their life? That becomes part of your baggage, because you can relate. That's the reason why, water signs usually help people, because we can relate to other people's pain so well. But once you take on that energy, where does it go? What do you do with it once you receive it? So there may be a call to now to defend, to protect yourself. Get some protection in place so that you don't, keep that energy and hold on to it and make it yours. Because it wasn't your problem to begin with. It was someone else's issue that they were dealing with that you may try to help them with. But the more you try to help, there has to be a way for you to release that so that you can have the peace that you need, which is going to be very important. If this is dealing with a relationship, you are ending a karmic cycle, moving past the issues that have been holding you back, again, the blockages, so that you can experience something new, something good with this person. And this is a generous person, someone who is moving you away from that chaotic place in your life and offering you something solid. Okay, and we have some outcome messages here. They just flew out before I could even get to shuffling. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So there is joy waiting for you when you find this piece. It's going to be a lot of contentment, and it's emotional contentment because these are cups energy. So you reach a place where you feel so relaxed within your own skin that you will no longer feel the need to help in situations where, you aren't necessarily needed to give so much of your energy to help someone heal. There is someone who is in your circle or coming into your life who is offering you, a better way of managing your coin, or a better way of balancing your money, especially with the generosity card here. So someone may be giving you some money, or you may be coming into some money pretty soon. It is tax time, and we did have the stimulus, but you may be utilizing that to start a creative endeavor, to start your own business, to move away from, because that could be part of your freedom, being your own boss, so that you no longer have to deal with people who don't see the, the same vision that you have, who don't share the vision that you have. And with the Knight of Cups is about having, self-control, self-temperance, being able to manage your emotions better, being able to know that that obstacles do come. There may be some disturbances, but they're all behind you. So this is about releasing the past, letting go of what no longer serves you, and being able to embrace this new beginning. If this is someone new coming to you, you have a knight on the way. This person has money. They're very handsome or gorgeous if you're male or female. The roles can be reversed, but this person is offering you a good foundation, stability. They're offering you something that you can literally build from or build off of, but definitely advance and make your own. So they may be helping you start your own business. They may have advice that's useful towards making your money grow. But it's all about having self-control, being, having a balance in your own life, so that when you move forward, you definitely don't repeat those cycles, but you see the birth of something new, like the fish that's in the cup. So this is emotional contentment when you find your freedom. That may be the title, Finding Your Freedom. But there is celebration on the way. There will be a reason to celebrate, because being free, like the horse that's galloping through the, the fields, the open fields, no harnesses on him. He's just going. He has the freedom to climb. He has the freedom to gallop. He is at top speed. He can slow down. He can eat. He can do whatever it is that he wants, because he's free. And it's like a certain sense of freedom that you'll have when you release people from your past, or events or emotions from your past that no longer serve you. Angels and archangels, what messages would you like to add to this read for my lovely Cancers for the month of February 2021? Are there any messages that you'd like to share from the universe and source for this reading? Thank you so much. Are there any other messages that you'd like for us to share? What else would you like for my Cancerians to know? Are there any other messages that you have for my lovely Cancer? All right, that looks like it is it. Let's see what the messages here are. So you have the Three of Fire, or the Three of Rods. And this is about knowing that better days are coming. This is about expectations. Of course, again, back to manifestation, what you're putting out to the universe. If you're looking for something great, to own your own business, to be in a loving relationship, to have a good connection with friends and family, it is on the way. Better days are coming. And this is a full moon. So you may have been, speaking to the moon, or doing some late night thinking. When you find yourself up late at night, you may have been addressing some of these issues out to the universe, but putting it out there so you can manifest it back, so it can materialize. And it says here, planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. So being patient is about being patient with yourself, so you don't, feel overburdened or heavy with the energies that are coming into you, so you can easily release them because you're ready to move forward. You're ready to see the better days that are coming. Definitely ready to explore. This person is going on a journey or a trip that may be definitely helpful to your coin or helpful to your business. Because this ship is setting sail. This ship is flying literally, which means there's a certain amount of freedom, like a bird. There's a certain amount of freedom to go where you want to make choices as you like, And with the 3 energy, it's a divine number. It's about moving forward in a positive direction, not being stuck. Planning for the long term. This is about making decisions that will benefit you in the long term, versus feeling like you're repeating the cycle. And then you have the 2 of fire or the 2 of rods. And this is about contemplating your next move, being ready to, move into the next stage of your life, being ready to ascend or elevate. And you have the world in your hands, so you have all the tools that you need. You definitely have the universe backing you as you move forward. And his rod is blossoming. So the action that you take is going to definitely be the right step. So like you're going in the right direction. You just have to keep focused on, manifesting what it is you're looking for. And you do have guidance. Someone is guiding you or being there with you. A mentor or a friend or someone that you can rely on is definitely in your corner. Or, have your back. Someone has your back. And it says here, taking the next steps. Bold and ambitious choices. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Expanding your plans. Continue to move forward. So the universe is well aware that you're looking for change, that you're looking to, move forward with something good, which is what the Chariot energy is about, movement, moving forward. And of course, moving on with the 6 of Swords. So you have the right idea. Definitely you just need to put the action towards it to make it manifest for you. And you have the World, which is confirmation from the deck that this is the focus. This is what the message is about. It's about this World card. It's about the world energy. It's about closing cycles, karmic cycles that have followed you probably from previous lifetimes. But it says here, a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishments and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. So this is about a certain amount of freedom. Well, it's about freedom. Freedom is the focus of your read. Having the freedom to make choices, being like the horse, being able to get up and go, gallop as fast as you want, as slow as you need, being able to speak to the universe, to commune with angels and archangels, but being able to be free. So this is about your freedom. Releasing, that need to feel like you're in the defense all the time or having to defend yourself from the people in your circle. Those are the ones you really do need to release. Or at least have a new set of eyes as to how you view those connections. Maybe you need to keep some of the energies back for yourself. Limit the amount of, advice or energies that you put out. We want to be loving and generous with people because you have generosity here in your near future. But there's also call for celebration when you explore and experience your own freedom, your own choices, allowing people to, experience their obstacles for themselves, because everyone has a karmic cycle that they must go through and that they must complete. So pulling yourself back and reserving your energies may definitely help when it comes to, feeling that freedom, like the horse, galloping through the fields. No reins, nothing holding you back, because you're on the double horse here with the Phoenix, moving forward. You're definitely holding your own, being able to make your own choices, whether it's black or white, whether it's good or bad, up or down, being able to make those decisions for yourself, knowing that you're divinely guided. Let's see what I am messages I have for you. I am loving, I am courageous, and I am joyful. That's twice you got joyful. So remember to be happy. It's not going to be a serious trip, The horse, I'm sure, is having fun as he gallops along. Your freedom is supposed to be a reason for celebration. So remember to be loving to yourself. That if you hone in your own energies and, not to be selfish with them, but definitely to know how much energies you've been given to others and finding out where you place those energies when you take in others from other people. What do you do with them? Where do they go? Remember to be loving to yourself so that you can be joyful when it comes to experiencing this celebration, this freedom, this self-control that it's requiring of you. So you will no longer feel the need to defend yourself or, have secrets or feel like you need to walk away with your truths. Everything isn't for everyone because people do have to go through their own release, their own karmic experience. And be courageous, be bold. I mean, not to be to the point of disrespectful, but be courageous in knowing that you are the one that's going to make the choices. You are the one that has to say no sometimes. And say no. If you know that this is a situation that you've been in before, this person isn't going through something new, that this is something that they're repeating, it may be time for you to pull your energies back a bit, so that you can have that space in your own personal life, like the garage that you keep. Everyone is leaving their home and you collect all of the things they don't want and you place it in your garage. After about 10 years of collecting all that stuff, where does it go? What do you do with it? Because now it's nothing that you've used, nothing that it collected dust, but it's still your baggage. It's still now your property. And you have to decide where it's going to go and what you're going to do with it. And it takes away a lot of that loving feeling that you have for yourself. Because then you probably start to feel a bit used, or start to feel like you definitely aren't making any progress because you have all this dead weight on you. Well, this is a good read. The universe is calling for you to be aware that this karmic cycle has an ending. There is a way to get out of this if you're willing and ready to do the work necessary. Be courageous and bold, and definitely enjoy your freedom. Envision how free you can be and how much you can enjoy it, and how little energies you have to, take on and sustain in order for you to feel free. So you free other people, but then it leaves you feeling like you've taken on everybody's karmic cycle, everybody's karmic energy, and there's no place to put it. But it's a brilliant success when you become aware of what your position is in their lives and in your own life, being loving to yourself. A time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. So that's about meditating, connecting with the universe, staying connected, singing the songs, definitely, talking to the universe, increasing your prayers. But staying spiritually connected is definitely going to allow you to release a lot of that heavy energy that's been on you, if you have a lot of heavy energy on you, because everybody's not at the same place in their healing. This may just be speaking to the ones who are in that place where they need to do some, self-assessment or go inside and follow your intuition. But this is positive. This is a positive read, definitely. All right, I think that's all I have for you. Well, this is your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, thumbs up, or heart. Let me know what's going on, if this is definitely for you. Whatever you put in, we can definitely manifest and remove those energies, release it to the universe, and start planning for more positive, affirmations, positive words, positive thoughts to replace some of the negativity, definitely, so you don't keep attracting that negative energy. I am glad that you are here. I am sending you love and light. What I am unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with more of what you are seeking, so you can reach that place of joy and contentment, okay? Because when you're happy, I'm happy. We happy together. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a nice day. Namaste.